Are we back? There we go. I think it's finally working. Are we here? Chat? Chat? Can you hear me? I think you can, right? I think so. It should be working now. There we go. For some reason, there was an update and it removed my microphone. So, amazing. Adrian, Explorer, how are you guys? How are you doing? Let me. Do a backflip. Hey Max. Do you think I have tried a backflip? What do you mean? I don't even know how to do a 360. How am I supposed to do a backflip? No, I cannot do a backflip. You'll have to teach me. I don't know how to do a 360. I never learned. Man, how are you guys doing? I'm so sleepy. It's been a long work day. And it's only start of the week. Everything bad and terrible today. Man, Adrian, how is your flu? Is it... I'm assuming it's not any better, is it? Control? I will have to train that before I actually do it on the spot, you know? Yeah. What if I lose my balance and fall? I do not want to get in epic fails. Man. Right. But yeah, I got Stanley Parable. Have you guys ever heard about it? It was an amazing game. I have definitely seen and played it a little. But I wanna play it with you all as well. There'll be good content. No. Well, not for me. That will be right straight to memes. That reminds me of the time when I fell down the stairs. Everyone made fun of me. We're not going back there. Max, how have you even been? I haven't seen you for ages. Man, the music though. Right. I've been busy getting myself a new model. Oh, you did? Man, I'm curious to see that. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds amazing. Haven't debuted. Ha! Man, we'll have to see that. Heck yeah, definitely do that. I'll answer after the stream because I don't like to be all over the place. I like to be all over the place. But I'm really curious. I'm really curious to see it. I bet it looks amazing. What time is it? It's 9. No, wait, what the fuck you mean 9? It's 7. 6, 7, 05. Does it matter? Does it matter though? It's 7. Hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? No! Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you both up the game. Oh, whoops. Other people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock at 12 and call it a day. Wow. You're welcome, game. I would never disappoint you. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. You're welcome. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. Yeah, yes, game. I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Oh, okay, game. Okay. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if it's not the correct time, you earned it. Thank you! Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Back? I haven't played it yet! Yeah, let me get in the game. Aki, hey, how you doing? Man, it's loud. Okay. That throw hard though. Next time don't throw so hard. Maybe I'm gonna catch it. How are you? How are you? How are you?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
I am made for this job.
Stanley was happy.
Happy!
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So I'm not gonna move. I don't want to step out of the office. I'm a good employee and I don't do my job. I think I have to move. Hello. Hate Mondays. I agree. Anybody else? Anybody else? Hello? Hello?
All of his co-workers were gone.
We have
What
ghosts.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Everyone's dead. Though there's some kind of weird download going on. Adrian, no! I don't even know where I'm going, I'm not gonna lie. Hello? Anybody? Anybody? What even is that room? Oh wait, there's a door actually. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Probably follow the open doors. We're gonna follow the open doors. Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Marketing Mondays. 45. Wait, what? Private time. I want private time every time. Can we have all the time private time? Okay, besides the office party, that also sounds amazing. Why is it still going? No one is here. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. Chat, you hear that? You are unique, most of all. Slides just... Okay, I don't care. Ooh! A closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Beautiful closet. Do you guys like closets?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Can I sweep the closet, please? I'd like to,
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
How
As
you
it is,
doing?
he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Okay, moving on. We went up or
Coming
down?
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I went to my boss's office. That was downstairs. Go back! No! I can't. The ghosts are closing the doors.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone
I
had
think this was
vanished.
really
His boss would
depressive
think he
ending.
was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my
Crazy? I
co-workers
was
blinking
crazy once.
mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
That was haunted.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
Crazy,
I'm
crazy,
dreaming! He yelled.
I was
This
crazy
is all a
once.
dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I
Drinks.
suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my
Yippee cola.
boring real-life job
Or I rage
pushing
quit.
buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Rage quit!
So, he
Okay, I'm
imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on
buddy!
a magical star field.
You're always
And
at
it
gym,
too
holy
appeared.
shit.
It
I
was
should
so
learn
much
that.
fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still
But
not
enjoy
woken up.
it.
How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all
I pick
entered
your
Stanley's
task.
head.
Man,
One he
are you
was
sure?
amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while
Oh
he
my
thought it
God,
all
this is
very odd
going
and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Give me something new!
After all, he knew
I'm
for
going
certain,
crazy.
beyond a doubt, that this was in fact
Crazy?
a dream.
I was crazy
Did the
once.
voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Beautiful.
I am okay.
How do you know? Ah! It's not the bed! We're not okay! Chad,
Stanley
we're not
began
okay!
screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Stop!
And
So
everything
loud!
went black.
So loud! Man. Okay, never
This
go
is the
downstairs.
story of a woman named Mariella.
Never go downstairs.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was
Stanley!
interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she
Stanley?
would soon turn to go call
Stanley,
for an
are you
ambulance,
okay?
for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone
crazy
knows
once.
what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
She just ran away? Wait, what? Oh, okay. Beautiful. And then we woke up. We were back in the office. Right. Alright. Do
All
not
his
go
co-workers were
downstairs.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, let's go to the meeting room. Let's do that.
When Stanley came to a
the
set of
left.
two open
the left.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
And no one was there.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Douglas, do
Feeling a
unbelievably
wave of
amazing work.
disbelief,
Don't get fired.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
I think-
hoping he might find an answer there.
Why did it scare me? Let's go up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hello. Where's my boss? Back home. He's surely here. Money in the morning, money in the evening, money for breakfast. Money crisp! Can I? Can't even use the toilet. Disappointing. So disappointing. What is this room? Bam, bam. I would like to go both ways. How long is this ride? Wait, do I actually have to be? I didn't even move! What the fuck? I didn't even move! Naki! At least you get home. Okay, well, I thought I was going
Stepping into his
places.
manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Crazy? I was
Shocked,
crazy once.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being
Explorer.
held from him? What he could not have known was
Thank
that the
you for
keypad
another,
behind the boss's
sub.
desk guarded the terrible truth
Thank
that
you,
his
thank
boss had been
you.
keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it
Stinky.
an extra secret
Stinky little
pin number,
stinker.
2845. But of course,
Stinky,
Stanley
Stinky.
couldn't possibly have known this.
Wait, I didn't hear the code. I know he said the code. What do you mean, Stinky? You Stinky disturbed my code! Wait, what was I? Where do I even have to?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Bam,
Trying to
bam,
input anything on the
bam,
device
bam.
was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I don't know the code.
Ever get the feeling you're not
What?
alone?
2845.
Not.
That scared me! I was so confused. That was in game. Also, gamer, hi. 7 stream strike! Welcome back! Can I have 0 buddy
Forgot,
pillow now?
but
I
it
wish.
turns out that
I
the panel's
wish.
emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all
Oh.
by itself. And
Oh.
Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh. Oh? Oh. Okay. Sure. The door just opened. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. That does not look safe at all. Hi. Do I jump? Do I jump? Chat, am I jumping? Why am I here? Probably have to jump. I don't want to jump. I'm gonna jump.
Emotional damage.
There's no other way, is there? No. No! Ah! Wow, that was not the jump. That was literally an elevator. What are you doing?
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question
7
the
stream
nature of his
strike!
job. Why did he
Woo!
feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Where am I? Oh. Okay, sure. That's fine.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I don't want my control facility. Let's just escape
Although
from here.
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Better than having my control on you, right?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Stinky, you have only 3 stream strike. How
At this
could
point,
you?
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Funny. Do I literally just have to jump down? Sure. That was the plan all along. Stinky.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
No!
Stanley.
I don't accept! No! Don't kill me! I will take back! Huh?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
E?
In a single visceral
safe?
instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh. I'm alive! Eh?
And yet it would be just
Never
a few
mind.
minutes before Stanley would
Wait.
restart the game, back in his office, as
That's
alive as
confused.
ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't think this is...
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment
Bunny,
he hit start?
welcome back. How was gym? You get your butt kicked away? What happened? Obviously, yeah. So here's where I go out. Here I go through. Here I go, go, and then I get confused. Why am I here? Buttons. Button sounds. Okay, what's the best sound? Oh, I have never... I don't know how you do it. Where am I? Why am I here? Credits. Okay. What's that? Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. Beep, 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 beep. I'm lost. Oh! Why did that scare me? How do you always get to scare me? I swear to God. Thank you for this. Jesus Christ, for the gifted sub. Dummy. That man scared me. Okay, where am I again? Thank you for the headband. I appreciate it as well. Not sure where I am. Huh? Eh? Oh, it's like trailers. Over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. This is the first one, released in May 2012. Huh? Eh? Okay, that's confusing. Begin the game again. Where's the game? I want the game. Meeting room. That's not the meeting room. Hell yeah, Zero emotes. Welcome into Zero emotes gang. And you have no ads. Oh, I get lost. Let's go this way. Alright.
Mistake. It's the kind of thing you'd pick up on intuitively if you had even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy and justice forever.
3 separate sets over the 2 years. These are clips from early texts. Okay. How do I progress?
Hello.
Alright, what I wanted to say. Right, Zero tattoo. It's probably gonna be a bat tattoo. That's really cool. Now I kind of want a little bat tattoo. Like an outline, you know? That would be nice. makes me wanna get it one myself. But yeah, I could do that, right? Yeah. Oh my god, I keep going to the same spot over and over again. Ah! I'm the robot that replaces me. No, you don't. No, you don't. Where am I? Chat, help me. Help. Do I just have to reload? I think I just have to begin the game again. I think I'm supposed to be dead. I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Bum, bum. I broke the game. No!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh wait, I had to hydrate.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Going to the closet. Fine, fine. Fine, buddy! Where was the closet? That's not the closet. That was not the... Wait, did I miss the closet? I think I did. Or is it further? I don't know where it was!
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Next time
Coming
I
to a
go to the
staircase,
closet.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
So... he passed. It's okay, next one. Promise. So guys, I lock you in the basement. You guys wanna lock me in a, what was it called? Closet, there we go, yeah.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered
Where was the
aloud
code?
to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't pop. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I don't break a game. I still feel like I'm gonna die on this elevator. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. Alright. We are not taking escape room.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Mind control!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Holy
What
shit.
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Show me. Can I take over the mines?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the
Fired?
number of
Oh,
an
someone get
employee
fired.
in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom
No one is
meant
there,
nothing.
though. No one's there. Wait, where do I go? Oh, there's only one way to go. 0. Really? Really? Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Can I go home now?
No.
Where's my boss?
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Posture check! I was so comfy all this time. Adrian, no! I was so comfy! No, I have to sit well. Let me do a stretch as well. Very nice. What would I do without you, Chad?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content.
Stretch!
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Bunny, you're just fast. You just do like hours of gym and then like quick eating. Sounds nice. Sounds nice though. Mind controls idle awaiting input. What input?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Ah! I fixed it. I fixed everything.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Restaurant right next to your gym? Man! Wait, what did you get?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
Let's go!
Where had his co-workers gone? How had he
getting
been
home.
freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange
Let's
building
go!
hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber,
That
he
looks
realized
beautiful.
none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
It's a tree!
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do.
Wow!
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only
Let me
thing
go.
worth knowing.
Let me go.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Let me.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Beautiful. Zero was happy as well. He finally didn't die.
All of
Stanley
his
didn't
co-workers
die!
had gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Closet. Closet. Closet? Closet? Hello? It's not there, was it? Was it this one before? Was this a closet? Hello? Closet! Closet!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
closet.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah. That was exactly the
truly
plan.
a room worth admiring.
Hello.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
How is Tiger doing? How is Raven doing?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though
Like,
all
enjoy
your
the
co-workers
shower.
have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
No!
Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open
No,
door
I
on
don't
his
want to
left.
stay! Ooh.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I wasn't going outside the room years ago. I was literally sitting in the same computer room and pressing the buttons. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. I'm sorry, guys. I have been lying you all along. I will stop. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is. Oh, wait. That was so wrong reading. I'm not reading ever again.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
I
all
told not
this
to
time.
jump, but I kind of want to jump.
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Zero.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
I am
let me
beautiful.
prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Beautiful, Zero. Beautiful. Danger everywhere. Let's go. Woo! Danger, danger. Danger. I'm in danger.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red.
I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Red!
Stanley walked through the red... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You
I will
see?
find a kitty.
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because
Oh.
you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yeah.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
Yellow door.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely
Purple
nothing
door.
so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Vampire door.
There we go. A third option.
Woo!
This already feels leaps ahead of where we
Dum,
were before.
bum, bum,
Go
ba-dum,
ahead, Stanley.
bum.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
He wants critical feedback. We're gonna be critical.
Oh, well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term. It didn't cause you excruciating pain.
Nah,
Big
just a
steps
little
you've made
bit.
here today, Stanley.
I died like 3 times.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Stanley Parable worldwide leaderboard. Huh? 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 Yeah, seems about right. This actually does seem about right. That's me.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
gimme.
In this game,
Ah!
the baby
A baby!
goes left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Okay, so I
think
have
the
to press
art
button
world will really take notice.
to save a
But of course,
baby.
the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
Yeah,
Be sure
yeah,
to
I'm
keep
gonna save the
notes on
baby.
your experience.
I'm saving the baby.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do.
I
I'm
don't see it, it's
completely
not
out of
there.
ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my
welcome.
game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
Let's play other games.
Yes.
Also,
This
I'm kind of
seems like
jealous.
it'll
I want
work.
pizza
Let's
now.
give it a shot.
I'm hungry. Why you make me hungry, Chad? Oh, what's that?
Ah, fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Horses.
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower. Perhaps for
really?
some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity.
for two
So
forks.
far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Yeah. I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone. The stairs on the other side. God damn it. This looks like a Fortnite to me, not gonna lie. I'm the only one alive. This is what happens after Fortnite
No, it can't be.
when you win the round. Where am I going?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No!
Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any...
Yeah, I wanna go.
Thank heavens we avoided it.
No!
Out of the
Let me
woods now,
out!
Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game.
Ah!
Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
I wanna go for a walk!
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Why are you bringing...
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
I'm
Just a
through!
nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
Vroom.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Vroom.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh,
Where's the
what
ball?
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh God, that is huge. Vroom. Vroom. I'm doing it on speed.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun?
Whee!
Is it better than my miserable little
No!
story that I worked
Why didn't
so
we get
hard
in?
on?
I had to
Stanley,
win.
I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one
Ah!
ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball.
Balls.
Yes. Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it?
Bro.
Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More
Come on
balls.
up. Oh, holy shit. Vroom. I'm slow. I have a strong head.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
I am. I really am enjoying
Is this a
this.
real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
Commodore,
That's
how are
right.
you doing?
Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides,
want the balls!
you need someone like me to set boundaries for you.
Nah!
Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I am structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving.
I
See
wanna
how you
play
like it
Rocket
when
League.
I'm not around to set the rules.
Let me
Somehow,
play Rocket
I don't
League and the
think you'll
car.
enjoy it as much, but who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Ram.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Ram. I'm not the car
Stanley,
anymore.
don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Oh, that's quiet. Lovely. I was enjoying this way too much than I should. Also, Komodo, I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, shit! I might be in trouble. Where's my narrator? I don't know where to go now. I might be lost. Might have a problem. Like this game. Yeah, this is an amazing game. I have played like beginning of it, but that was like ages ago. I have seen quite a bit of it, but I also don't remember all of it. Like this place, I actually don't know at all. Where? Beep beep boop boop. Boop boop bop bop.
I wonder what he found. If
Me
what he
too.
wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
I wanna play
The
my
end will be
balls.
here soon.
That was.
Very
Yeah.
soon.
I wanna
can
play
wait.
Rocket League. mm.
All
Balls.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Closet. Where's the closet? I need a closet. Closet? Closet? Oh, don't clip it. Wait, where is this? Eh? This is different.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Yeah.
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room. Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Can't close the door.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yeah,
Room
look,
so utterly
beautiful.
captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really
Beautiful
worth it.
paintings. Guys, what do you see in this painting? I see flowers. Red
At
flowers
this point,
with an
Stanley's obsession
elephant.
with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
And here
It's
I see a
possible
broom.
that this is why everyone left.
Yeah? Chat agrees? Oh yeah. Chat agrees.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Wish there would be outside. I don't know why I didn't see. See the inevitable doom that all of us will eventually have to face. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see flowers now. My bad. Ah. I don't think much is gonna happen. Moving on!
At last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What happens if I go to the red door?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
There's
I'm
outside!
not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your
I think I'm
trust
gonna die
in
if I
someone
jump.
else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing. What?
Ah!
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to
Help
show
me.
you something beautiful.
Show me.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Okay.
Now listen carefully,
Okay.
this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay. Okay, I follow.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all
Closet.
these choices. The
I'm
two
looking
of
for
us always
closet.
trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
Where's my
running
closet?
and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see
Running
that
and
it's killing
running
us,
and
Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
He said
Here,
he
let
told
me
me
show
to
you.
trust him. I trusted him. That was not beautiful.
What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
This is how I gain my trust
actually feel
issues.
happy.
I feel bored. Where's my Rocket League game? Where's me from? Oh, colors. Wow. That's really satisfying. What the fuck? That HD trap is insane. This part is kind of satisfying, not gonna lie. Why does it make me feel calm? Now give it back! Is that all?
No, wait. Where are you going?
Back?
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I'm gonna be a bird! Ow.
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
My bad.
Now, can we please get back to the other room?
But bird! Oh, I'm slow.
No.
Probably broke a leg or
What are you doing,
so.
Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
What were you before? I'm really concerned about you. Really concerned about the narrator. What do you mean I can't go back to what I was before? But I want to grow. I want to be a bird.
Stanley,
God damn it.
let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
I
My
want
God.
for me.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
You're kind of getting annoying, not gonna lie. Ooh! Wee! God
Or
damn.
maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
I'm invincible.
Well, this
What you
one is
mean?
yours.
Look, I jumped down 3 times. I don't have broken bones somehow. I think I could be a bird. I just have to try harder. Maybe this time. Maybe this time, chat. I will become a bat, alright? This is a bat training. 3, 2, 1.
Is it over?
No.
It's going to restart.
I think I
isn't
broke
it?
my legs.
I'm going back.
The bat training didn't work. Very sad. Maybe you are the ball. Wouldn't I have to like bounce back if I would be the ball? I felt bad at school. That's how my mom teach me to
Someone
be a
was
bat,
following
okay?
Stanley.
She just
He was
threw me
sure of it.
down.
If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
A what? I will catch what? Weird sounds. Can I get in here? I don't think I have ever been on that side. Eh? I can actually interact with these. Okay. Sure. I'm not sure what's going on. But I just put in something. Alright. New content? No. No.
When Stanley came to a set
There
of
was
two
still no
open
closet?
doors, he answered
Wait, I'm
this was not the
confused.
correct way to the meeting room.
Was
and
the
Stanley
closet on
knew
the
it
left?
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Big stretch. I'm gonna do stretch in a moment. I think we'll have the elevator time.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
Right
5
here.
years ago.
Not gonna jump down.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've
the
gotten off on
stretch.
the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Myself?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Eh?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
For her?
To put your work aside.
For
to
who?
let her back into your life.
No.
She's been waiting.
Who has been waiting? Who are you talking about? Let's go to the creepy, weird basement. Oh, God!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I got into the basement.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with
actually
hope.
a
Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What
I'm
did you-
smart.
Wait a
Big
second.
brain.
Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe
Big
it.
brain.
How had I
Chad,
not
big
noticed it
brain.
sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Sunny!
I can't
Hey!
believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been
That's a
able
lot
to
of
make
hydrate.
correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated
Thank
it
you, lad.
entirely. It's as though you
Do the thank
completely
you, lad.
ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the
How
game
you
for a
doing,
moment
Zanny?
so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional
Glad to
video.
see you again. It's action video!
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
Yeah.
He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could
I
spend
would not
years
do
of
that.
hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent.
Wait, I didn't.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a
Bad
healthy
suck and
decision-making
crack.
process.
4:30?
Most medical professionals
Ah!
recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling
Hello guys,
should
it's me.
subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise
was
to
me.
test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back.
Ooh.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. So I go out and go back in? Yeah? Hello? I thought I would have a call again. Ah! Let me in! Where am I going?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
That would be a
story would
shame.
make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction
That
gets
would be
any worse.
such a shame if I
Unfortunately,
fell right
it
now,
seems this
guys.
place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Such a shame. Such a... God damn it, I can't get there. Wouldn't that be a shame if I fell right now? What am I? Why am I going back?
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I don't see the closet.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Find the
I'm
boxes.
quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Chad,
Just
you are
follow
so
my
slow.
lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
My bad. I am reading! But Chad, come... Chad, all the responses come so late. Don't hurry. Don't hurry. Don't hurry. Is this what it is like to read? Let me in! Ah! Now I see... what do I see in this? A cat holding a dog. Beautiful painting. I would pay a few million for it. I don't have few million. I can't. He doesn't do anything. Yeah, nothing happens. You don't have a hot water? That sounds so awful. That sounds awful. Sorry, Chad, it doesn't seem like anything is happening. Have to continue as Stanley would. Closet? No. No. Oh, God.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why?
Soaky.
For what? What did you get out of that?
I want to
What did
go
you
in the
think
red
was so
door.
special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage?
Can I pet that
It's
door?
worthless now.
Can I
And what
pet
am I
that
supposed to
door?
do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
Ooh.
What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down.
No, don't shut the game down.
I have to.
No! No! Ow! Oh, holy.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish.
Same,
But you,
same.
You, who thought you were so
Same.
clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed.
I
It
am
was the only thing
destroyed.
in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the
There's
ground.
no food, there's no
What, did you think that
toilet,
would be
there's no
funny?
basic
You
needs.
just had to see. Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
And I stop beating me.
Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen
I
it.
did
There was
take
a
care.
whole underground facility.
care.
You
Sleep
would have
well.
destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
I did say I just cannot talk
behave
over
exactly as
this.
Stanley would.
Over
That means
this.
choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Yeah. Will definitely help, Nuggy. It will help. It means a lot, you know. I already said. It will mean a lot. It does mean a lot. How you say right? Why would I follow you, bunny? Okay, I'm gonna go right.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley
Baited
would.
you.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure
I
you'll
don't
be
think I
up to
can
the
go
task.
right
Just
anymore.
follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left. Look, it's left. Left. I can tell you what to do. Yee. This is left. I'm following the orders. He said left, but I don't know why the door's closed. Shame. Shame.
No! Why did you do that?
Huh?
Quickly, hurry back.
It triggered only now?
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Left.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left. Okay, I think we have to go left. The actual left. Ba, 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 ba.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
I found it! I'm not going
Coming
down.
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hello? 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 Why is everything closed? Oh.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's
Bunny!
computer
What
just
have they
last
doing
week.
to you?
Night Shark 115.
No!
Was this the code to
Not the
open
bunny!
door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Open up! FBI! FBI. Open up!
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. An FBI, open up!
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
How much food will you be able to buy?
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
I can buy
You're not
12
gonna do
cola.
it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring
actually
you this
did.
far,
I actually
only for you
did.
to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing.
That's
for
the
your
only way I can
respect.
live.
The kind of respect Stanley shows for
Nah,
his
I'm
choices.
messing with you. I'm messing
He
with you.
knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to
I'm
see what I
setting
had
up
to
it
show
on the
you,
side
then
for
why
now.
did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
No, I
Why
couldn't.
did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Think I broke the narrator and the game.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
No.
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
Oh, can you hear me?
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You
I
cannot be
think we
wrong
actually
here. We can
finished
work
the game
together.
somehow
I'll accept whatever
by
you
breaking
do.
the
I
game.
simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
Stanley!
Do something.
Do something!
Anything.
I'm the second voice in the head.
You never know.
Stanley, don't move. Don't you dare to do a step forward.
So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Narrator was so mad that he went berserk. I know, right?
It's okay.
I think he was the one who broke the game.
Time to decide.
I think the narrator
Time to
broke
make
the
sure
game.
Your choice is correct
And
is the
Stanley.
best choice. That's all right.
Mm.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Do I have to just reset? Or do I just have to wait? What's going on? I'm so confused. Oh, There we go. Closet.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, there it is now. Second receiver. New content. I want the broom closet. Give me the broom closet. I think I have to go left then. Why is the room here? What can I do here?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Closet.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley... Oh, no. Oh,
Beautiful.
No.
I'm gonna stay
not
here.
Again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moo. Who's gonna be closet with me now? Yeah, that doesn't rhyme, does it? Very sad. Now, what are we gonna build? We have a wet carton box. We have a... Yes. Tape. We can wash a floor. I got a lonely closet. No, it's so much fun. Do you know how much stuff we can have here? We can... Peace bucket? No. No, I would never. Silly. Now. I don't think there's anything I can do in this closet. I feel like he said everything. Wrench. Rope. Duct tape. That's how I kidnapped you all in my basement. I mean, I don't know what you, yeah.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I didn't say anything. Bathroom. Right, what can I even do? I don't think I can do anything. Why is Bunny here again? What? No! Sonny, what
The
the fuck?
moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul
concerned.
anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take.
Lonely.
Too much for any man to take.
I am so
He fell to
lonely.
his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any
Zero.
reason to keep
Zero.
going. Here
Zero.
on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full
Ilana!
hour. But when at
Hey,
last he
how you
began to move
doing?
about
How are you
and survey
today?
the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past,
I have
it
a
had been
wrench. I will
assigned
throw
a
that at the
4-digit
camera.
code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, nearly yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
And went down. Okay, just tired. Ah, I hope you can get a lot of rest before tomorrow. I don't think I had to be here anymore.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that
Oh,
read
I was able to
Mind
turn
Control
this
Facility.
thingy on as well. That was an option, right?
The lights rose on an enormous room
Let me
packed
go!
with television screens.
Speed!
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. did he have the strength to find out?
Cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers.
You
The
should
lives
sleep.
of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
I'm assuming I will
And
also be
Stanley,
streaming only for
one of
30
them,
more minutes
eternally
as I'm
monitored in this
sleeping
place
myself.
where freedom meant nothing.
I'll be back on a Friday.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was
Pirate?
unthinkable.
What does it say, pirate?
Wasn't it?
Who's
Was
a
it even
pirate?
possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls
Where was I
labeled
going
with
now?
emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating,
wait, facility
working,
power.
all of it monitored
We
and
go there.
commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began
King of
to
the
sink
pirates?
in,
No, it's just
Stanley
a pirate.
decided that this machinery would
Not a
never
king,
again
just a
exert
pirate.
its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle
Gonna be
the
king of the
controls
pirates.
once and
On.
for all. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Oh.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Uh-oh.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But
Uh-oh.
you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and
The
leave.
pirates now.
If you
I
want
don't
to
think
throw
I will
my
let
story
pirates
on
be.
track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode.
My DNA
eliminating
is
the
amazing.
entire
What did it
complex.
activate?
How long until detonation then? Say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's
Stanley,
your story
run!
now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
5.
Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments
I'm
it
gonna
really
die!
is.
Ah!
No time to talk about you, about me.
1?
Where we're going.
1?
What
Where's
all
the
this
1?
means. I barely know
Where's
where
the
to
1?
start.
1.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
1.
A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly
3
what
down?
happened
What
to
do you
them.
mean 3
I
down?
erased them. I turned off the
Where's the
machine. I
3?
set you free.
Where's
Of
the
course,
3?
that was merely in this instance of the story.
5.
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit
There's a
there in your
3.
office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside.
Dark
or I
blue
let it
1
burn
button
to a
hint.
crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich.
How do you
I almost
color
hate
it?
to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm
confused.
enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the
Light
clock.
blue
why not?
22.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
Help me!
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yeah. Yeah,
Or did
exactly.
you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something
red
here
button.
will save me. Why
No?
do you think that, Stanley?
Hey, it's
That this
purple
video
too.
game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your
Ba,
purpose
ba,
in
bum.
this place is?
Ah!
Stanley,
Ah!
you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To
That's
see
scary.
you made
Chad,
humble.
save me!
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
Chad,
You
save
wanted
me!
to control this
I'm
world
gonna
that's
die!
fine, but I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
Chad!
No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke.
Yeah, but
And
you're
believe
fine.
me,
I am
will
gonna
be
explode.
laughing
What
every
you
second
mean
of
I am
your
fine?
life from the moment we fade in until
I
the
am
moment I say,
locked into
"Have a little
facility! Ah! Hello? Think I'm in afterlife. Am I in hell? Because I'm back at work! Ah! Okay, let's not go there anymore.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need.
That's
If
not
I
a
can
computer.
make it through this door, I can make it through them all. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What do I have to activate now? No. 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 Nope. This one? No. New content we're gonna try probably next time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
On the left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door
I'm
on
gonna
his
go
left.
left. Yeah, we're gonna go left,
And
but
so
we're
he
not gonna go there.
detoured through the maintenance section,
Wow,
walked straight ahead
what
to
is
the
that?
opposite door, and got back on track.
Whee! No, that was left door. That was
But
definitely
Stanley
left.
didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So
It's
now,
left,
in order
Stanley.
to
Left,
get
left,
back,
left,
he
left.
needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Left. Fine, I'm gonna go right.
Oh, no, it's to the right. My mistake.
See, I said I'm gonna go to the right.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Why you
What was
bullying
I
me?
thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Why you bullying me, game? Are you...
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Where am I? Are you winning?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet.
I'm not
This
so
is all a
sure.
spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to...
Closing my eyes.
Oh. Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It means that I have the whole workplace all on my own. And I can have the colas. I'm in charge of all the food.
When Stanley... Wait. What? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be...
Which way?
Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you
The colours
change
belong to
anything when we
me.
were back in that room with all the monitors?
Give me all the
Did you
colours.
move the story somewhere or...
Gimme.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah,
It
dummy.
was right here just a minute ago.
Why
I
are you
know for
asking
sure
me?
that it's here somewhere.
Dummy.
Okay,
Dummy.
then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Left, right. Back rooms. Boxes. Or the story about the chair. Let's go to back rooms. Wait, can you go there? You cannot go there. Back rooms. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, this is
Well,
fun.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Oh.
It's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Oh. Ha. That was actually just a
All of his
labyrinth.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So I'm turning a horror game. I actually wouldn't mind that. I actually would enjoy that. Ah, there are no doors!
It's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
I'm gonna go right
Why
here.
don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go. Did we miss anything? What did we miss? Can we open something? No?
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
My office is gone.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Pfft. Ah! I think we got into horror game.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Sonny,
Is
you
this the
called it.
story? I don't think so. I can't
Why
quite
are we in
recall,
a
but I believe my
wooden
story took place
place?
in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
Yeah?
You win!
Woo!
Congratulations!
Where's my confetti?
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all.
But
we
I
both
won.
know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win
I was-
fair and square.
I
and
was
this
walking.
Is not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No, I was walking. I won.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
That's a new way.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation
Where am I
of
going?
the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in
Did I
fact
just come back?
a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of
Did I
your
just
existence rests inside
Am
of
I
your
saying
subjective
things?
experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where
Where am
I
I
was going
going?
with all that.
Where am I
You know what?
going?
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh God!
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
A what?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
A fern? What the hell is fern? What's a fern? This one. Beautiful. Bum, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba,
Wait,
bum.
what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
No,
Is any of this ringing a bell?
no. Yeah, we are back. We are officially back. There we go. But this is where we came back from. What the fuck? Chat, show me the way. Bum, bum, ba, bum, 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 ba, bum. Really?
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after
This
we
is the
trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Restart. Where are we going now?
You know what,
Ah!
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something
That's what I have been
exciting,
selling you for
daring,
2
mysterious.
hours.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Which one? Oh! Heck yeah.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
Sarah
Use
was
your
walking
imagination.
and
Whatever it
walking
might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
and walking.
Oh,
And
no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No
and she
lines
saw
or
what
monitor
the
rooms.
basement
Just
did
don't acknowledge it. and
with
she'll
their
be fine.
table and walking. So I kept walking and walking and walking some more. I didn't know where I was walking. Alright, that's enough.
Ah,
Where am I?
a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
I'm amazing with
How
decisions.
important we mustn't squander the
I'll
opportunity.
go left.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay. The confusion ending. I've been playing the confusion ending for 17 minutes!
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I
the
restart
narrator
again.
is
Then
gone.
what?
After a
Am
long
I
time,
just supposed
Stanley
to
dies!
forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well,
It's begun
who
to do
consulted
attempt
me?
to make up
Why
the
don't I
story
get
here.
to decide?
So now
Why
it's the
don't
sixth
I
restart.
get a say in all of this? Is it really?
It's no longer an office, simply
No,
black
it can't
space.
be. I don't want it to be. I don't
Find
want
a
the game to
bookstore.
keep restarting.
I find a
don't want to
bookstore.
forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped
Get
like
bored
this.
and leave.
I
Narrator
won't
ceases the
restart the
game.
game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
We're gonna do
And
what
the
then?
timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever
say
it
the
is that made
bookstore.
this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us?
I
Will
want to see
something
the
happen?
bookstore.
So, okay.
Chad, he doesn't want to restart. Help.
I guess now we just wait.
Help.
You know, I suppose in some
Help.
way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree?
Look, a chair.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination
Who
or
wants a
the
free
journey,
chair?
though they're always saying that life is about the journey and
$1.99.
not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Free IKEA
We'll
chair,
find out, won't we?
$1.99.
Eventually.
Anyone
Well, in the
$2.99?
meantime, if you do
Ah, what the fuck was that? Boop, boop. Black space.
all of his co-workers were gone, what could it
It
mean?
was supposed to become a
Stanley
black
decided
space.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
No?
had simply missed a memo.
No, no, no. Okay, where is it? Where am I going now? New content. Did it actually restart like from the beginning?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I think we did it.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach,
Huh?
giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean,
Could a man love a
Truly.
room?
truly, deeply, madly, love.
Stanley, something might be wrong with you. You should call a doctor.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Was there another way? I don't think there was another way to go, was there?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, From here, it's, Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Ah!
No, not the right. Why would I...
Right, we already did this one. We did it. We did it! But I think I will end the stream here. And we have also the
Well, these
extra
co-workers
content.
Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it?
Wait, what?
Is this Stanley's office?
Huh? Wait a second, what? Huh? What do you mean this is Stanley's office? I got confused. Huh? Now I'm curious. What's going on? Okay, I think that's where we were already. So next time we're taking this door. And there should be a lot of extras. As far as I remember. I just don't know what exactly. But yeah, this was... We're gonna leave it at this for now. Nice, nice, nice. Is my chat still here? Is everyone still awake? Is everyone doing well? Amazing. That's nice to hear. Heck yeah. I'm really curious. What happened to the office? What did he say? It's not my office. They look different? I didn't notice it. Ah! You killed Nuggy. Oh man. Was he delicious? He probably was.
Hello.
Come on, doing hey. Right, let me leave this one here for now. I will probably continue it next week. Let me jump in here. Let me chat with y'all. Where am I? I'm right here. Nice. Yeah. I'm thinking this Friday, I might stream another horror game. Cause Friday at, what was it? 11 a.m. Right. Yes, that's when I'm gonna be moving the stream to. Friday 11 a.m. in Central Europe time. Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't remember. But I will be playing one of the horror games probably for a few hours. And otherwise I will have the new streams for the next week. And actually it's almost birthday as well time. Birthday time. Yeah. So on the 5th we're gonna celebrate on the stream. On the 2nd we're gonna celebrate on Discord. So we're gonna play some of the games. Most of you already know. For those who are not in my Discord, you are always welcome to join. I think Nuggy, you're here. Welcome back. Do you want to drop the Discord? There we go. If you're not there, you're welcome to join. That's where I announce all of my streams as well. Kind of. Yeah. I would hope you enjoyed the game though. Definitely want to continue. Let me see if there's someone we can raid today as well. There anyone? Not really. Please don't give all the money. No. First of all, you have to take care of yourself always. But it's always appreciated, of course. Yeah, there is no one really I can raid again.
Hello.
We need more family members that stream, alright? Need more streamers to stream, guys! Need more streamers to stream! Alright, well then, no raids it is, very sad. Or should we check if there is someone still playing the same game as we did? Maybe there's someone we can just surprise. The Stanley Parable, let's see. We have... Chad, what do you say? Should we just do a random person raid? I don't know who they are. There's only like one English person streaming the same game. Let me peek in. Yeah, we're gonna just do a quick raid. I have never seen the person before, but let's say hello. Let's scream zero raid! And let's see how it goes. Right, where do we have raids? Right, chat, don't disappear on me, okay? We're gonna raid. We're gonna make people happy, alright? Then after you can go sleep. There we go. That's how it works. How do you raid people? Ah! Right, hold on. And there we go. The person is also playing Stanley Parable. So I just support them. Let's see how it goes. Come on, don't disappear! Just start sending zero emotes. We want more family, okay? We want more family. We have to drag them in our basement. Come on. We can't disappear like that. Alright, let's say hi. Let's support a little. Maybe make new friends. And yeah, I hope to see you guys on Friday for the next stream. And yeah, that. Alright, everyone have a nice day, evening, whatever time it is. Thank you really much for joining us. Well, us, sure. I don't know how to end this. Take care, bye.